Hey, Joe, you want the last pot sticker?
The pot stickers, those slimy, white, puffy things?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Isn't this wonderful? This is the first Friday night that we've been alone since we've been going out. How'd you get rid of Brian?
I told him it'd be a good idea if he went downtown and got some ice cream. He pretty much got the hint.
Good work.
What are you doing here? You told me to go get some ice cream, and I went and got some ice cream. I mean, you were hinting hard enough, Joe. Jeez. Oh, and I picked up this great film. Brian, the video store was a total madhouse. I mean, ordinarily mature, civilized people wrestling on the floor over a copy of The Goonies.
Brian, we were watching this film.
Yeah, no. This is even better. It's Samurai Without a Name. Yeah, it's considered a classic of the Japanese cinema, a film of understated beauty and power.
Since when do you know so much about Japanese movies?
I don't. I read it off the box.
Brian.
Of course, the true way to enjoy this is with the sound off. How do you like my new robe? I got it on sale. It makes you look like a girl. How dare you make fun of my clothes? Prepare to die. Ow!
Hey.
Put that saber down.
Brian, why don't you go get us some bowls for that ice cream?
Oh, good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And while I'm in there, I'll look for some cups, too. They make great horse hoof sound.
You have a choice. You either get your brother out of here, or I will kill him and bury him in a shallow grave out back.
I think I saw a shovel out in the garage.
Someone has to tell him that we are not the Three Musketeers anymore. You and I are dating now.
Okay, all right. Okay. When he comes back in here, we'll tell him that...
No, there's no "we'll" here. You're gonna tell him he's your brother.
Am I gonna be punished for that my whole life? All right, okay, I'll tell him.
I miss any decapitation?
No, listen, Brian...
Here's my favorite part. Yeah. I'm tired of making war. Let's sing.
Good idea. I brought my sheet music. It's in the KFC, on my downbeat. Me and you and the dog named Boo living on the...
Brian, Helen and I want to be alone.
What samurai says that?
No, it's not that we don't ever want to hang out with you. It's just that we need some time to ourselves. You understand?
Yeah. You don't want me around.
Oh, come on, Brian. If the tables were turned, would you want me hanging around?
Of course not, when I'm a lot more fun than you are.
Look, it's just that we're in a relationship now. This isn't my idea, it's Helen's. And we need some time to ourselves. I like having you around. But I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. Helen is in a really bad mood tonight.
Don't give me that. I bet you if I asked Helen, she'd say she wanted me to stay.
No, she wouldn't.
Look, Brian, you're great with women. Why don't you just go out and find somebody nice?
Yeah, you're right. This may be just the kick in the pants I need to get my life back on track. Or it could mean years of intensive therapy.
Yeah.
Probably hates me now, doesn't he?
No, not at all. I pretty much kept you out of it.
Still no sign of Brian?
No, I'm getting worried about him. He didn't even come home last night. You must have really hurt his feelings.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be okay.
You know, this reminds me of a funny story about my Uncle Emmett. Seems one day he disappeared. No one could find him. Then somebody had the good sense to look into his well. Sure enough, there he was.
He was okay?
Nope, deader than a doornail. He was wedged in there pretty good, too. Took a tow truck winch to yank him out. Came out a foot taller than he went in.
Lowell, that's not a funny story. That is a tragic, horrible story.
By God, you're right.
I'm gonna call the police.
Mon frère!
Brian, where the hell have you been? We're sick about you.
I've been in Paris.
Oh, yeah, right.
No, really, because after you guys booted me out last night, I went down to the Tin Whistle, met this woman. She has led an incredible life. Climbed the north face of the Eiger, okay? Kayaked down the Ganges. She even competed in the Iditarod dog sled race. She would have won if that dog hadn't frozen.
I don't believe you.
Oh, okay. Well, she definitely would have been in the top 3. Anyway, we got to talking, right? Next thing I know, I'm winging my way to Paris on the family jet to have lunch at La Mazère.
Family jet? She must be well off.
You know that expression, stinking rich? Well, P, and might I say, you.
You're making this up. He's making this up.
Hello, gorgeous.
Come here, you.
You used to play the trumpet. Never mind. Gwen Holmes is my brother Joe, and Helen Chappell, his little crouton.
Oh, it is really great to meet you.
Guess it is.
Oh, Brian's told me so much about you. I feel close to you both already.
And hold on to your berets. Here's the really big news. Gwen and I have decided to get married.
You're getting married?
Brian.
No, you're kidding.
I'll listen.
Brian.
I know it's impetuous, but I cannot help myself. I've never been in love like this before.
Brian and I believe in following our impulses, and my impulse says marry this big galoot. You know, it's like my father always says. You gotta take a big bite out of life and just let the juices drip down your chin.
Is it any wonder I love her?
Oh, hold it. I just got another gut feeling.
Oh, listen up, guys. Her gut knows what it's talking about.
We get married on your plane, then after the I do's, we skydive into our life together.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Now, let's make all our plans that way. No plans. Well, that is a plan. Forget what I just said.
Hey, Brian, can we talk to you in my office for a second?
Sure.
Whoa, careful, Brian. This is the part where they tell you you're crazy and try and talk you out of it.
Oh, no, we wouldn't do that.
Nah, of course not. They're just gonna criticize your looks and dissect your personality.
We won't be long.
Brian, if this is because we kicked you out last night, you're overreacting.
Brian, you can't go through with this. You don't even know her.
Helen, words cannot describe how I feel. I feel whole with Gwen. Like there was this missing part of me that I never realized. We fit, you know? I guess words can describe it.
Since this does concern me, seems like I ought to be involved in the discussion.
Come on in, mon petit chou.
Is it safe to assume that you're still at the you hardly know or want to take your time part?
Look, Gwen, I'm sure you're really a very nice person. It's just that you and
We
Brian...
just met, and getting married is a big step. Why not wait, see if you're compatible first? After all, the foundation for a lasting relationship, it takes time to build.
Exactly.
That bull.
Oh! She nails him with a haymaker. That's gotta hurt.
Gwen, it takes time to be comfortable in a relationship.
Comfortable? You want comfortable, you get a Barca-lounger.
Take Helen and me, for example. We got a great relationship,
Yeah.
but it's taken some time to develop.
Yeah, it doesn't happen overnight.
Well, how long have you two known one another?
20 years.
You've known one another for 20 years and you still haven't made a commitment? I'm sorry, but what the hell are you waiting for?
Well, it's a little more complicated than that.
Yeah, a lot more complicated. Well, a little more complicated.
It's only complicated if it's wrong. All right, look, let's get down to the bottom of this. What is it that you're not sure about?
Well, I guess it's the... Hey, wait a minute. Someplace along the line here, we seem to have gotten off the subject at hand, which is you
Right.
and Brian.
Do you love Helen?
Well, love is, well, the thing is, when you have deep feelings that if you
Helen,
don't...
do you love Joe?
Now, what you're asking
sure
is...
what this-
See, I've known Joe for a long time, and Joe and I realize...
there's
Whoa,
not that-
sorry, I'm sorry.
Things.
I didn't realize that you were both so unsure of your feelings for one
Unsure
another.
of our feelings for one another? What? I love Joe.
And I love Helen. Yeah.
Really? Are you just saying that? 'cause I
No,
said
no,
that?
really.
You never want to get married.
We didn't say
No,
that.
we didn't say, you're putting words in our mouth and you're getting off the subject, which
Oh,
is
so you do want to get married?
Well, marriage is, the tradition of marriage is been in our
I firmly
society.
believe.
If you get
Matrimony-
married,
when-
Here we go again.
All right, damn it, this is not about us.
Oh, sure it is. See, you don't want Brian to get married because it casts doubt on your own relationship. Joe, is there something wrong with Helen that keeps you from proposing?
of course not.
What's wrong with me?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with you.
Then why are you both so afraid to make a commitment?
I'm not afraid.
Neither am I.
All right, then do it. Be spontaneous. Put the fire back in your relationship. Joe, you've known her for 20 years. You love her. There is nothing keeping you from proposing. Do you want to marry her, Joe? Do you? Do you?
Yes, okay, all
All
right.
right, and Helen, do you want to marry Joe? Now, don't let him down. Just match his fire with your own.
Yes, I want to marry him.
That's great. Then we make it a double ceremony on Sunday.
Sunday? Ha! Saturday.
He's a maniac! Hey, what's that on your chin, brother? It's the juices of life, big guy.
Hey, getting married Saturday.
I know.
What's today?
Friday.
Afternoon. How do you feel about it?
Well, you know, I guess it's kind of, you know, it's just
You don't
been
want
a
to get
long
married
time.
either?
No.
Oh, thank God! Thank God! Thank God!
You don't have to be so religious.
Oh, no, hell no. It's just that I think that we should go at our own speed. Take it nice and slow.
Right. I can't believe we let that woman talk us into this.
Yeah, we're not going to get bullied into getting married by anyone. But I think we should tell Brian and Gwen.
Right.
You tell Gwen, I'll tell Brian.
No, I'll tell Brian. You tell Gwen.
I don't want to. I'm afraid of her.
So am I.
All right, then we'll tell her together.
Brian?
Yeah.
Have you and Gwen decided where you're going on your honeymoon?
Well, either a 24-day survival trek across the Kalahari or Disney World.
My first husband, George, and I had an interesting honeymoon. We went to Paris and Athens.
Well, that's great, Faye. That's nice.
Well, not exactly. We went to Paris, Illinois, and Athens, Ohio. That was George's idea of a joke. I knew at that moment I should have married his brother.
Well, kid, good luck.
Oh.
These are your last few minutes of freedom.
Thanks a lot, Roy. Thanks a lot. And I'm sorry we couldn't invite you to the wedding, but we ran out of seats on the plane.
I'll
you know.
just stand out on the runway and see if your chute's open.
Hey, Brian, we got a big problem. The minister just called. He's come down with the flu.
No, where am I going to find a minister at the last minute?
Well, I happen to be a minister in the Church of Universal Harmony.
You're kidding.
No, I sent in the $25. They sent me a certificate. It's a tax dodge.
No, Roy, really, you can marry us?
Oh, sure, for a small donation. My church needs a new waterbed.
Am I late for the wedding?
Oh, baby, you are right on time.
Good, because I brought the rice.
Lowell, the rice isn't supposed to be cooked.
How do you get it to stick?
Here they come. Here comes the bride, all dressed in white.
Thanks, bro.
No problem.
I really wish you the best, Gwen.
Thanks.
You know, I've always dreamed of my wedding day. Never did it involve walking down the aisle with a parachute strapped to my back.
Well, Helen, you've had a parachute strapped to your back your whole life.
Now, shut up.
What?
I'm sorry. Some people cry at weddings. I get bitchy.
Okay, we're over the drop area now.
What are these for?
Gwen decided last night that we'd incorporate some of the rituals from the Koala Chakti marriage ceremony.
They're a Stone Age tribe I lived with in the rainforests of Brazil. They believe that we all have an animal spirit guide that leads us through life.
Oh, boy, I thought my church was a crock.
Where are your masks?
The bride and the groom don't wear any. Just the wedding party.
I don't want to be the frog. I want to be the tiger.
Joe, you can't just change your animal spirit guide. This is a fundamental part of us that goes back to the day we were born, right, Gwen?
Nah, you can change if you want.
Don't I get a mask?
Sure, Lo. Here, this is the toucan. It's the wisest creature in the jungle.
Ha! Did you hear that? I'm the wisest.
You have it on upside down, dear.
Okay, Roy. Anytime you're ready.
We are gathered here to witness the joining together of two souls, Brian Michael Hackett and Gwendolyn Suzanne Holmes. Now, let me see here. According to the customs in the Koala Chakti ceremony, the guests should offer their juja filled with goat's milk, or if they're not from royal lineage, their ox bladder filled with river stones.
Oh, no, I feel like such an idiot. I got them a waffle line.
Now, the bridal couple should make public to the tribe their feelings for each other.
I never feel more alive than when I'm with you.
I never knew I was alive until I met you.
And now the bridal couple should take a few moments to contemplate the joining of their spirits and the beginning of their new life together.
Joe, that could be us.
You sorry it's not?
I don't know. Maybe. Are you?
I don't know. Kinda. It's not too late, you know.
What are you saying?
Will you marry me?
Joe! Well, I think we should...
No, wait, for once in our life, just don't think. Let's just do it.
Oh, Joe, this is kind of scary.
I know, but that's what makes it exciting.
Okay.
What? What?
Yes. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Reverend Biggins, we want to get married too.
Oh, look, if you don't want to put the masks on again, just say so.
So what do you say, Roy?
Well, that waterbed could use some satin sheets.
So romantic.
Does the inside of your mask smell?
And now, with the spirit of the great Waduba, look, to hell with this. Helen, you take Joe to be your lawfully wedded husband.
I do.
Joe, do you take Helen to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Gwen, do you take Brian to be your lawfully wedded husband? Gwen, do you take...
Hold it. I'm getting this weird feeling in my gut.
I'm getting a weird feeling in my gut.
So am I. Did you have Helen's egg salad for lunch?
Something's not right here. Look, if I followed my instincts to get into this, then I've got to listen to him now. Brian, we pledged to live our lives spontaneously. What is the most spontaneous thing we could do at a wedding?
Not get married! Oh, I love this woman! Wait, Brian, you can't do that.
No, you can't walk out on your wedding.
Oh, those stupid schnooks. They just don't get it.
Gracie to the ground.
Oh my
Don't,
God.
no.
No, get back here.
Can we just...
Stop something.
Could you please...
Anyway, by the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts...
Hold it. Helen?
Me either.
Never mind.
You know, my mask is starting to smell.
Not bad, huh?
Well, this has been a full day.
Yes, hasn't it?
Joe, is Gwen right about our relationship? Is our relationship predictable?
No way. Look at tonight. We were gonna order Chinese food, and at the last minute, pizza. Is that the act of a predictable couple?
You're right. I'm sorry I doubted it.
Oh, boy. Just got off the phone with Gwen. She is an incredible woman. She's already on her way to Kathmandu to go bungee jumping.
You okay, Brian?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Hey, we'll always have Paris, huh?
Hey, where are you going?
I'm gonna go down to Tin Whistle, leave you two guys alone.
No,
come
you
on.
don't. Sit down. Last time you went out for a drink, we almost got married.
No.
Okay, come on, Brian, you can't go now. Look, we're just about to start Samurai Theater.
I'm not in the mood.
Here it is,
I
look.
don't wanna...
I have a sword, and I'm going to stab you with it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Hey, we're good at this.
You're making a mockery of my art. Now watch the master.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Other side. Row, row, row your boat. You, with a ponytail. You're not singing.
This is the last time I book a discount cruise. Quit your complaining. We got the Lido deck. Are those steaks tender yet? Almost. Hey, I got a joke for you. Oh, this ought to be funny.
One of my dentists the other day, I said, Doc, my teeth are yellow. He said, so wear a brown tie. Hey.
Well, he's no Henny Youngman.